First of all, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakwakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teaching this word in sincerity and truth. Big shout out to all you Akim out there. This is Psalm 81. Just going to read it straight, and if any breakdowns I can think of, I'll give them, but it might just be a straight reading. It's a good one because right now we're in a time of trial and tribulation, so it's good to remember to, even in this time, we should praise and give glory and honor to the Most High. Verse 1, sing aloud unto God our strength, or unto our power our strength. Make a joyful noise unto the power of Jacob. Take a psalm and bring hither the timbrel, the pleasant harp with the psaltery. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed on our solemn feast day. For this was a statute for Israel, and a law of the power of Jacob. That is to say, we were told to do this. This is not like optional, something that you do. Yeah, you are told to do this. But sing aloud, when you sing, when you pray. Sometimes when you pray, you're meant to pray in quiet, but when you sing and you give praise, do it loud. And when he says blow up the trumpet, it's like make it loud. It's meant to be very loud and thing, it's meant to travel. This he ordained in Joseph for a testimony when he went out through the land of Egypt, where I heard a language that I understood not. I removed his shoulder from the burden, his hands were delivered from the pots. That is to say, this was when our Lord removed us from slavery. Thou callest in trouble, and I delivered thee. I answered thee in the secret place of thunder. I proved thee in the waters of Meribah, Selah. O hear my people, I will testify unto thee. So going back to verse 7, you called in trouble, he's saying, and I delivered you. I answered you in the secret place of thunder. That is to say, I answered you from the place where I sit, which is a secret place of glory. Hear, O my people, and I will testify unto thee. O Israel, if thou wilt hearken unto me. There shall no strange God be in thee, neither shalt thou worship any strange God. And strange gods go into, your funky yoga practices or your other new age religions. Also, it can be things like just worshipping money, worshipping fame, worshipping the body, worshipping how you look. Verse 10, I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it. That's a clever use of words, because he says earlier, if you remember, he says blow up the trumpet, sing aloud. So he says open your mouth wide. But then when he says I will fill it, he's talking about filling it with food, like a bird. When the chicks are in the nest and they open their mouth wide, and then the mother bird fills their mouth with food. So God is saying, open your mouth wide. And also he's saying about asking, in verse 7, he says, you called when you're in trouble, and I delivered thee. So when you're in trouble, you're meant to call on the Lord, Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. I will fill it with food. I will give you what you need. Verse 11. But my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel would none of me. So I gave them up unto their own heart's lust, and they walked in their own counsels. Yeah, so, there's other verses in the Bible which says, lean not on your own understanding, and, being given unto your own lusts. So if you decide to worship other gods, if you're following clout, even if you see in Wuhan or in China right now, there are people under quarantine, they're throwing their money out of windows. They worship money. They ended up with money, but nowhere to spend it because they're quarantined, and they were throwing it out a window. So if you worship money, you will end up with money and nothing else. But without God, there's no salvation. There's no way. And the irony is that these people have sacrificed everything for their money, and they end up with money, and they are distraught. Verse 13. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. That's going back to the promise that of Deuteronomy, the curses and the blessings. I should have subdued their enemies and turned my hand against their adversaries. The haters of Yahweh should have submitted themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever. That's the saying. Back in the day, they should have submitted unto our Lord, so that their time would have endured forever. He should have fed them also with the finest of wheat, and with honey out of the rock should I have satisfied thee. So, there's multiple ways that I can kind of break that down, but let's just say the best of the wheat and the best of the honey he would have given. Bread and honey is a nice thing to have in it, so we would have been eating good and been living good had we not departed from the ways of Yahweh. I'm going to shut off there. All praises and honor to Yahweh, Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham, Kwakwadosh, Shalom.